Hey guys, Jeff here, and I wanted to do a follow-up video to one from over a year ago, back in video number 57, which should be linked up here. I did a little walkthrough of some options for cheap handles for the flat metal picks, and I thought it was a good time to kind of revisit that, see how things lasted, what I liked, what I appreciated, and what I didn't. So for starters, if you remember, my first set and the first thing that I did was I went with plain black shrink wrap. Now, locally, I don't live someplace where there's the marine grade, and so I bought some at the auto parts store, and it is not have the glue inside of it. Because of that, as you can see right here, it has come loose. In fact, let's see, this one, this is the one that I super glued on the tail end, and so it is not loose, but it's not going to show up in the video. I don't think you'll hear it. I can feel that it is getting loose. In fact, the rest of that first set that I had are just back to the bare metal now, which I'm not crazy about, and so that's part of why I'm making the video, as I was deciding what to do with them. The popsicle stick one, which was just put on with hot glue, continues to hold, and it is still one of the most comfortable. And by the way, these are all Sparrows picks that I'm using here, but this one, popsicle sticks, hot glue, not even super glue, hot glue. There's even places where there's gaps, but this one, it feels nice. It doesn't feel like it's getting loose, which has really surprised me. The only thing I really don't like about this is that most of my picks I'm usually carrying in this case. As thick as this handle is, compare that to the plain metal handles, I'm just not going to fit as many picks in with this. Which brings us to what has definitely been my winner. It's kind of hard to see. Thought I had a decent background here. You can kind of make out, if we go edge on, that this one here is thicker. This is the one where I took the zip ties, cut pieces about like this. I hot glued them on, and I think that was the biggest thing, is that in doing that I had the hot glue that has helped keep these handles solid. They don't feel like they're going anywhere. Additionally, that little added thickness from the zip tie, I think this has been the one that's really stood the test of time over this last year or so, and I think I need to just go ahead and do the rest. Again, I'm not quite sure how that's going to change how everything fits in here. Maybe I need to reevaluate what's hanging out in here, but that is the handle that I would go with. And if anyone is ever wondering my opinion for these flat metal handles, this is going to be it. And I will again remind you to go back to that other video. I think I went through how I put down the zip tie with hot glue and then did that on both sides and then put the heat shrink over it. I think doing that was really kind of almost a DIY marine grade shrink wrap, but that's my answer. That's the one that I like, and that's what I'm going to need to do again. So at any rate, that's been my experience. If you've had a different experience, leave it in the comments down below. We learn from each other and we all grow together that way. And with that, I'll talk to you all later.